Nature's power unleashed. Severe weather is a concern at this hour in the...
That should be going through the Rome area. It's headed southeast at 35 miles per hour. By the way, it is a Doppler-indicated possible tornado. If you are in this county, in Floyd County, you should be taking cover immediately. It's moving quickly. However, looking a little bit farther to the northwest, you can see we might get more thunderstorms. Maybe not quite as strong, but more thunderstorms are certainly a possibility through the evening. And as you can see here, back here in Tennessee, a couple more strong cells. We have reports of, I think, 3/4-inch hail in McNairy County. And that one little cell, and it looks like a powerful one, is now going into Hardin County, and you have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect as well. Some of the heavier rain now is south of Columbia. This one main line is stretching down just to the north of you, Charleston, coming up towards Wilmington, Cape Hatteras. It's about to move out. You can see a secondary line that could be coming in towards the Hampton Roads, Newport News area. So expect at least more rain, if not more severe thunderstorms through the area. This is where the watches are in effect. Nothing for you in Newport News any longer, but you can see eastern North Carolina through South Carolina, Georgia, and back into central Alabama. Severe thunderstorm watches are in effect. This is the general area where we think we are most likely to see severe weather for this evening, and there's more on the way for the weekend. We'll get to that forecast coming up in a few minutes. Mike?
Jill, yesterday some thunderstorms in southern Texas were hurt, but no doubt some of the paint on their hood of their car was scorched by that bolt as they were going up the highway. Severe weather not in Kansas and Tornado Alley this afternoon. It's cleared out of that part of the world. All the action has moved east, as Jill showed you, into the southeast. We have a cold front stretching all the way from New England back into the Gulf Coast, and this will be the focus area over the weekend. But this evening, we're still watching some areas in the northeast. Those of you in Boston, New York, Philadelphia getting some rainfall. And fortunately, it's rain and not snowfall because it's way too warm. The wind's coming right up ahead of the front from the south and southwest. Behind the front, though, it's just cold enough now that there is a little bit of snow off Lake Ontario around Watertown. You'll probably get some snowflakes around Syracuse and Buffalo. Basic snow showers. We're not expecting any serious problems. But this evening on the highways in the northeast, still some pretty good downpours. This is all rain around Portland and Bangor, up around Caribou, snow. And if you live in the northeastern quarter of Maine, you'll probably get several inches of snow between now and tomorrow at lunchtime. Pretty good line of storms now moving through Fairfield County, Connecticut, coming down the Hudson Valley into Westchester County, and now approaching the New York City metro area. A little closer inspection, rain there around the Newark airport, moving in towards Manhattan and eventually across Long Island in the next couple of hours across Nassau and Suffolk County. Once the front moves on through, those of you who have been stuck in the fog out on the island will see the visibilities increase dramatically. Cooler, drier air coming in on a gusty northwest to west wind tonight and tomorrow. Meanwhile, down around Washington and Baltimore, a few renegade showers going up the JFX north of Baltimore. You may run into some rainfall on the way to Harrisburg. Other than that, not a whole lot of action in the mid-Atlantic. There are your snow showers continuing off Lake Erie and Lake Ontario as the cold air gets blown in. Cold, but not as cold as certainly last weekend when the whole east was plunged into the icebox. You can see the numbers not bad. 43 Chicago, 31 now in Burlington behind the front. Ahead of the front, though, 65 in Washington. It was another wonderful weather day for you spring breakers in Florida. A little cooler in Texas, but look at the plains.
9, severe weather attacks parts of the southeast with strong thunderstorms and large hail.
And this is just a preview of things to come, as the weekend will bring more of the same to that region. All the details are coming up on WeatherScope tonight.
For a scope of coverage you won't find anywhere else, this is WeatherScope Tonight.
Well, spring is just around the corner, and that means not only finally some warmer temperatures, but severe weather as well. And we've been tracking it for you here at the Weather Channel. Thanks for watching. I'm Mike Seidel.
And I'm Joel Brown. This week we saw a preview of spring-like temperatures across parts of the south. And today we saw the preview of severe weather, as Mike had said, and we're going to see more of it. Atlanta went through bouts of heavy rain, strong winds, and hail this afternoon as a severe storm system passed through the northern part of the city. No injuries were reported for the storm, but it certainly made driving slow and occasionally dangerous. The city is bracing for more severe weather as we head into the weekend. This home video was taken in Ackworth, Georgia this afternoon. The hail that piled up was nearly marble size and could be scooped up. This town is just to the north of Atlanta, and they were one of the spots that saw severe weather a little bit earlier in the day. In Boston, St. Patrick's Day weekend is off to a damp start.